I'm young. I'm not even 22. Live. Stop being an old lady. Do something. Like, go out there. Do more. Baby, I'm trying to live for God. So, any and everything that is distracting me from my walk with God gotta go. Point blank, period. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Ciera Michelle. So today I'm going to speak on a topic called Set Apart, Not Set Aside. This is a new series I will be bringing to my channel where I talk about current topics that I'm currently facing in my life. Set apart, not set aside. I feel as though it is a struggle being a Christian in the current time period for me. At 22 years old, I decided to fully give myself to God and to Christ, and just change my life. Everything Ciera was doing was failing in every aspect, from relationship to job to finances. I'm not where I want to be. I'm not doing what I want to do. I'm not, everything I felt like as if everything I touched was gonna fail, like on Color Purple. Until you do right by me,
I promise you. Until you do right by me, everything you think about is gonna crumble.
Everything I was doing was failing. So I'm like, okay, let me give my life to God. And it wasn't an overnight process. God has gradually been working on me in certain aspects. And it is all coming together, and it all makes sense now. But in January, I didn't know I was going to be giving myself to God this year. It was on my bucket list to get closer to God and have more of a spiritual connection with God. I didn't know I would be here right now. It sounds very cliche, but I kept working on myself in different aspects, and it wasn't to be a Christian. It wasn't to live for God. It was just, let me go on a spiritual journey. Let me go on a self-love journey. And everything I was doing was me thinking. But right now, it makes sense because God, it's like a master plan. I don't know what He has in store for me. I don't know the overall plan, but everything in my life as far as 2018 that I thought I was working on for other reasons, now it makes sense. Wherefore come ye out from among them, and be ye separate, saith the Lord, and touch no unclean thing, and I will receive you. It's possible to live for God after being a sinner. This seems like a very standard, basic, like, okay, duh, God forgives everyone. But when you're going through that, it's not duh, like God is forgiving you. For me, being a sinner, doing some of the things that I was doing and partaking in, I'm just like, man, I have so many regrets already. It's just like, man, YOLO. You only live once. Like, people are doing worse things than you. So, but for me, my conscience was really hit. My conscience was really telling me, like, man, this is wrong. But at the same time, I had people around me, and even myself, like, I'm young. I'm not even 22. I'm 21. I'm 20. I'm 19. Like, live. Stop being an old lady. Do something. Like, go out there. Do more. Constantly reflecting on the past, constantly regretting, has held me back with my walk with Christ. Always harping back on situations and things that I wish I could change, but I just cannot change. If I could go back and do it over again, I wouldn't do some of the things that I have done, but I can't change it. You actually do live and learn. Trying to be a better me the next day, the next week, the next month is all I can really do. Living for God has been so uncomfortable for me. This is out of my comfort zone, just making this video right now. People around me saw me switching up, and it's been hard kind of letting go of certain things, people, and different activities that I once did. It has. Set apart, not set aside. Psalms 1 1 through 2 says, in the KJV version, King James Version says, "Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law doth he meditate day and night." Psalms 1 through 2, King James Version. Upon this Christian journey, upon my walk with God, upon me just changing my aspect, my way of living, my daily habits and activities, I was lonely. I was very lonely. I didn't even know what to do on like Saturdays, on weekends. I'm like, what is there to do? Like, I've asked a few people, like, what is there to do if y'all not going to a bar, going to a club? Like, what is there to do? I know you can go to a movie or like mini golf, but who am I do that with? Because most people I was associating with, our fun little hobby would be going out, drinking, you know, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm like, now that I'm not doing that, that person don't want to hang out with me no more. And that's cool, because I can't partake in that lifestyle. And I can't take on someone trying to influence me to continue to do that. Oh, well, God drank wine and this and this and this. Baby, I'm trying to live for God. So any and everything that is distracting me from my walk with God gotta go. Point blank, period. With that being said, with me changing up everything, I was lonely. And the only way I could combat my loneliness, because I'm 22, I don't have any children, I'm not in a relationship, the only way I feel like I combated that was just by, and it's very imperative to develop a relationship with God. Develop a relationship with God, and then have that godly community. So you need the two to be successful. One without the other, I don't believe you would be successful, because you need to have a relationship with God, but you also need that godly community, and you need a community of friends that are Christians, you know, and preferably young Christians, because you guys can relate on different topics and you can go out and you had the same interest, you know. I prayed on this. I'm like, God, please send me a church home. God, please send me a godly community. And God answers prayers. God really does answer prayers. So I just recently finished going out for brunch with my women's Bible study group. Just having a group of Christian women that you can talk to, you can study the word with. It's been very inspiring, as well as just motivating and pushing me to continue my walk with God and to inspire other people and to become a stronger Christian. So it's just been amazing, for real. And I'm not saying everything's gonna be good. Nothing's gonna be super good. You're gonna have some bad days. That's just really life. Galatians 6:9, American Standard Version says, "And let us not be weary in well-doing. For in due season we shall reap, if we faint not." And then that's Galatians 6:9, ASV. Set apart, not set aside. We are living in a world, but we should not be of this world. God loves us. He loves me. He loves you. We all have a calling on our lives. My calling may be different from your calling. It's cool to live for Christ. It is cool to be a Christian. It's nothing weird about being a Christian. It is cool, okay? This quote I found online, it actually says, "Success is no accident. It's hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you're doing and what you're learning." So being a Christian is no accident. It's hard work, it's perseverance, it's learning, it's studying, it's sacrifice, and most of all, it's love of what you're doing for the Lord and what you're learning for the Lord. So thank you for watching this video. Hopefully it was motivating. Hopefully you felt uplifted. If you have anything to add to this, please comment down below. I don't know everything. This is just my perspective. If you like seeing these type of videos, comment that down below so I can know, and hit that thumbs up button. Thank you for watching.
Ignore it, but I can't anymore. Tell you get out my face, but I want you to stay. Want to forget you, but I can't.